What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Lt.Longdong, and today I'm coming at you with a video about my computer. So, my friend commented down in my comment section saying, hey, do a computer specs video on my setup video, I believe. And so, yeah, I was too lazy to actually record it with a camera and then, like, put some cinematic shots in there because I only have an iPhone. I don't have, like, a nice camera. I think I might want to get in the future if I like maybe do vlogs. I don't know, probably won't. But anyways, this video is about my computer, like me building it and everything, and yeah, and how I got the money to get it, and like some advice for people who are wanting to get into computers. So I've been doing stuff with computers for about 4 or 5 years now. I started off wanting to play a game called DayZ. Most of you guys should know about that. If not, it's a survival game, and I was really getting into it because I was watching a YouTuber, Psy Syndicate, and I was like, wow, that looks a lot of fun, and Deluxe4 and so on, they were also DayZ streamers. So I was like, wow, I really want to try that game. Not knowing what I was getting into, I went to Best Buy and I bought myself a $700 gaming computer. This is my first computer that I had, so I went in there, asked them, hey, would this computer run DayZ, the survival game? And they were like, oh yeah. Wow, I suck. They're like, oh yeah, this will definitely run it. This is gonna be, you're gonna want to have to run it. Alright, sweet, I'll buy it. Buy it 2 months later, it comes in the mail. Sweet. Set it up. Don't get DayZ, or didn't come with Wi-Fi in it. First of all, I asked for Wi-Fi. So I was like, I want it built-in Wi-Fi in the motherboard. And they're like, alright, we'll do that for you. He types it in. I paid for Wi-Fi on the motherboard. It didn't have it. So I was so excited. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna return it. I just want to play it. I just want to use it. So we go back to Best Buy and we bought a adapter from like Linksys to get internet and stuff. You have to download it and whatever. So I finally get able to use the internet. I downloaded Minecraft, started playing the crap out of Minecraft. And then I was like, you know what? Finally, I was like, I didn't know anything about Steam or anything, so I downloaded Steam. Thought it was reliable. Got DayZ. Started playing it. I was like, wow. Right when I started loading it, I was getting 8 FPS and I couldn't move. So I started tinkering with the settings and I started to be able to move a lot better. And I was in a town at the moment and I was getting 35 FPS and I thought that was good. I was like, wow, this is awesome. Yeah, so I started moving around. I thought it was good. I played almost 400 hours on this game on this crappy computer, not knowing that 30 FPS was bad. And so I played the crap out of DayZ and a whole bunch of other games. And then one day it just started making this weird noise and it started pooping out on me and I was so confused. Wow, this is so crappy. So we got it fixed for like $200. So I've basically put in $900 onto this. That was so shit. As like an R270 with an i3 in it, and it was bad. I didn't know how bad it was, or like I didn't know anything about computers. I was like 13, 12 years old, but to me I thought it was amazing. So a couple years go by, it starts failing. I'm fixing it up for a lot of money. Right now I'm about to sell it because I still have it. It's actually, I upgraded a little bit. It's pretty good. But then I start getting into computers like a lot. Like, wow, this is so cool. I've watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how to build it, and my aunt actually like knows how to work with all this stuff. So I was like, oh, why not? So I saved up. So what I did to save up more money was I mowed grass. Started mowing grasses. Started doing side jobs with my dad. Was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it took me about maybe 7 months to get the amount of money that I needed to actually get the computer to build it. So I finally order everything, and it took like 2 weeks. That's it, 2 weeks to all the parts to get here. And Best Buy took 2 months to get my crappy computer. So I was like, this is awesome. So I get all my parts. This computer costs around $1,000, and yeah, so around $1,000, around 1,100-ish, around there. And so I start building it. I run into some problems. It was my first time. Everyone does it. Couldn't get the fans to work. I was like, what the crap? And then I realized that you don't need to plug all the fans into the motherboard. That's what I thought that. I was like, what the crap? Why can't I plug all these fans into the board? But you didn't need to in the first place. So I was like, oh, sweet. And so I built it, the whole thing, got it up, installed the drivers and everything. And it was ready to go. And this computer right now, I'm running on it right now. It's so amazing. I'm so glad I actually did something about it. And yeah, I run all games on Ultra, and it's awesome. I'm in love with this computer. I've probably already put, since I got my old computer out and got this one in, and I had around 400 hours on DayZ, I've probably already put in 200 on it. So I'm around 600 hours on DayZ, and I basically always had this computer for a month. It's pretty addicting, but it's my prized possession, and I love it. So going on to the specs with the computer, I am running an i5 6600K CPU, and are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Whatever. An i5 6600K CPU. It's not overclocked to the. I don't really know how to overclock a CPU, and I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I unlock it for certain things, such as like rendering videos, recording DayZ. I unlock it for that, and I put it on high settings. I got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's HyperX, 16 gigabytes. I'm in love with this. I basically only use HyperX RAM and Crucial Ballistics. Those are my two favorite kind, and they're not too expensive. My GPU is a GTX 970 by Gigabyte. It's the WindForce edition. This, I'm trying to figure out how to overclock. I'm not the best at overclocking. I don't really know how to do it, but I want to learn really bad. And the motherboard is an H170 Pro Gaming by Asus. It's actually an awesome motherboard. I didn't want built-in Wi-Fi. Cause I already have a Wi-Fi adapter. And soon I'm probably going to get my own separate internet from my family and then just run the line. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, so I got the i5 or the GTX 970 and 16 gigabytes of RAM, i5 6K. I also got I just got the 1 terabyte hard drive. Everyone basically does, unless you're wanting more editing room and stuff like that. But I got the 1 terabyte hard drive, and then I got the 240 gigabyte SSD by Kingstone, and I also have a 140 gigabyte SSD from Kingstone. There's two, well, if I wanted to put that in, but right now I'm running fine on these two external hard drives, and they're really nice. Why did I say it? External hard drive? Just hard drives and the SSD. But I also got the S340 mid-tower case. Everything kind of fits in there perfect, but I had to take out the NZXT I got the white edition, so I had to take out the white little thing that goes on it. I don't know how to explain it, but if you look it up, there's like inside the case on the right, there's like this white thing, and I had to take that out for my graphics card to fit, because the GTX 970 with the 3 fans is really big. If anybody knows anything about the GTX 70, is really big. And yeah, so I just had to take that out, and then everything fit perfect. I also got I got in there. That's I got 600 watt power supply from Nvidia. Pretty good. Everything works. I don't have any LED lights in it right now, but I just ordered some from Amazon for like 17 bucks in their RGB lighting, which my motherboard has it works with that, so that's gonna be cool. And then yeah, so I'm excited to see what my desk looks like and my computer looks like with lighting and everything. And I'm just really excited for this this computer, to see what I can do with it in the future and stuff. But if you guys are looking into getting a computer, ask questions, okay? Always ask questions. Never just go in and do it by yourself. You always want to make sure, double check everything, like every day. Like if you're looking on it and you're an everyday person on it, you want to double check almost all the time. You want to make sure they're compatible. You want to make sure everything's gonna work. You got to make sure you're not bottlenecking any of your parts. That would be very bad, because you don't want to get this awesome computer and then not be able to afford it, such as like get a lower ECU, so you don't want your power supply to not be as powerful as it needs to be, and then be bottlenecking your stuff, or even having it be able to crash, and it would just be a mess. So you don't want that at all. You want everything to work. Obviously, you want everything to you just want to be happy with your computer, and yeah, just come on, bro, help me up. But you want everything to just work, you know. And once I would suggest building a computer, you don't really want to buy a pre-built computer, and then this is from a reliable source. Like Best Buy, it's not the best, dude. Best Buy is not the best to like go, because sometimes they're just trying to sell their product and it's really overpriced. But I'm not bashing on them, but it's just my experience wasn't the best. But yeah, that's my computer specs, and they're pretty. I'm in love with this computer because it runs everything ultra, and I don't have to worry about FPS. But sometimes it takes a big hit on, like, say DayZ. Basically, every computer takes a hit when you're in a big town, such as Electro or Cherno. You need a pretty big computer with a lot of power and everything to run it good in town. But yeah, I was thinking about upgrading my GPU to a GTX 9 or 1070. So because I heard those are awesome and they're great for them. So I might save up for that after I get a car. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about my computer or my setup or anything like that, I would definitely answer them or make a video prior to it. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions about how to get a computer or what to do to get the money, or just asking questions about parts, I could help you. I'm not the best, or I'm not a professional about this stuff, but I do know quite a bit about computers. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, guys, it's been LT.Longdong, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
That I'm at an all-time